Hello and welcome back to From Paycheck to Prosperity. I'm your host, Adella Pasos. Today we're talking about something a lot of people are doing, but not enough people are talking honestly about: living with your parents as an adult. Is it a smart financial move, or is it actually a hidden setback that could be slowing down your progress? Let's go ahead and unpack it. So, first, let's acknowledge the facts. One, the cost of living is way up. Rent is wild right now. Wages also haven't kept up. Student loans are crushing. So, if you're living at home or thinking about it, you're not lazy, you're not failing, you're trying to adapt. But adaptation without intention can actually turn into stagnation. So let's talk about both sides. The smart move. Living with your parents can be a strategic power play if you do it right. Reason number one, you can start building your savings a lot faster. If you're not paying $2,000 a month for rent, that's money that you can stash, invest, or use to pay down some of the debt that you have. Reason number two is you get some breathing room. You can actually step off the hamster wheel for a second. You don't have to frantically take a job and work paycheck to paycheck in a panic. And that's pretty valuable. And reason three, you can start funding your future. So you can use this time to start a business, build a side hustle, or even go back to school if you wanted to. Living at home can give you a runway to finally take off. But this is really important. It only works if you have a plan. Otherwise, it's just comfortable procrastination. So let's be real. Living at home can start off as a financial strategy, but then turn into an emotional and mental quicksand. Why would I say that? Well, you might start avoiding growth decisions. You might lose your sense of independence. You might delay responsibilities that you need to learn and go through that experience. And listen, your parents might be absolutely amazing. Being under somebody else's roof, even with love, comes with some unspoken rules and dynamics. You don't have full control over your time, your energy, and your habits. That can be very limiting when you're trying to build a lifestyle of freedom. So, what's the real question? It's not, is it bad to live with your parents? The real question is, are you using this time as a stepping stone or as a safety net that you just don't want to leave? There is a big difference. One of them is going to empower you. The other one can quietly disempower you. So here are some real strategies I will share with you to make living at home actually work for you. Strategy number one is that you need to set a timeline. Don't plan to live at home indefinitely. Give yourself a date, and even if that date changes, keep yourself accountable. Number two, create a financial plan. What are you saving for? What's your monthly goal? Get real clear on it and make sure you're tracking it. Number three, contribute to something. Even if your parents don't need the money, offer to help around the house, maybe pay a bill, buy some groceries. It keeps you in an adult mindset. Number four, make sure you're having adult conversations. Talk about boundaries, communicate your goals, and avoid falling back into that teenager type of dynamic or teenage mindset. Number five is to invest in personal growth. Use the space and the time to learn, grow, network, and actually build something. You want to go ahead and leave their house with more value than when you arrived. Look, there's no shame in living at home. Shame doesn't build wealth. Real strategy does. But don't confuse comfort with progress. If you're living with your parents, make sure the arrangement is supporting your long-term goals, not keeping you from chasing them. So, is living at home a smart move or a setback? It's actually neither. It's what you make out of it. If you use it to get ahead financially, emotionally, and mentally, then that's great. If you avoid hard choices, or you're delaying your independence, or you're losing motivation, then it's time to check yourself. That's it for today's episode of From Paycheck to Prosperity. Remember, your living situation doesn't define you, your vision and your actions do. If this episode spoke to you, please share it with a friend or a family member who might need to hear this too. And don't forget, you got this. I believe in your next move, and I'll catch